Greetings, roar-ready Lions faithful. You've tuned in to Lions News Fan Report, your go-to hub for every sizzling rumor and insider nugget coming out of Ford Field. If you live and breathe Detroit football, you know we don't settle for the status quo. So make sure you hit that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report right now to stay locked into every play, every pivot, and every jaw-dropping announcement. Today, we're unpacking a whisper that's shaking the Lions quarterback room to its core. Word on the street is that a veteran signal caller is all but locked in to join Jared Goff under center. Could this be the move that cements Detroit's backfield depth for 2025? Is it possible that the front office has quietly sealed the deal on a proven arm, ready to step in at a moment's notice? Keep your eyes glued here, because we're about to peel back the curtain on what could be one of the most under-the-radar roster upgrades of the offseason. Let's set the scene. Last year, the Lions doubled down on stability by extending Jared Goff through 2028 with a massive 4-year pact. But every championship-caliber team knows you can't have too many trusted hands guiding the ship. Enter the off-season competition. Detroit pitted rookie Hendon Hooker against a seasoned pro, whose name will unveil soon. Rumor has it, though, that Hooker and that mystery vet dazzled during OTAs, giving fans and coaches plenty of food for thought. Yet, as May's pads-off practices wrapped up, whispers began to swirl. What if the Lions need more than internal options? Historically, Detroit has never shied away from swinging for the fences. Remember the blockbuster trade that brought in Matthew Stafford? That's the kind of bold blueprint GM Brad Holmes admires. So could it be that the front office quietly circled back to a familiar veteran, one whose 31 games and 19 starts speak volumes? Some insiders suggest this player was always Detroit's plan B, ready to leap into the breach if Hooker's arm strength or decision-making left anything to be desired. Could that explain the sudden flurry of meetings between the front office and the players' camp last week? Fans are wondering if those backroom huddles solidified a commitment, even before the ink hits the contract. Let's dig into the intrigue. Word from sources close to the organization hints that this signal caller impressed coaches with laser-sharp anticipation drills. During recent 7-on-7 sessions, his release velocity and pocket poise drew comparing nods to some of the league's finest game managers. Yet in another clip, he navigated zone coverages like a chess master, prompting one scout to murmur. He reads the field faster than a rookie ever could. Fans are left debating. If this player is confirmed, will he serve as a true insurance policy, or could he push young Hooker to up his game in a fierce preseason duel? But perhaps the stealthiest hint dropped when a league beat reporter tweeted that the Lions would officially unveil their backup quarterback after minicamp. That kind of timeline suggests more than a one-year rental. This appears to be a multi-season plan. And considering the salary cap implications, our mystery veteran carries a modest 2-year sub-$10 million deal remaining. Detroit's decision to prioritize him makes perfect sense. Could this mean the Lions are locking in stability behind Goff, all while retaining flexibility for future moves? Some insiders believe that a savvy cap-friendly signing was the goal all along. As the speculation builds, let's rewind to the player's track record. In his 7 NFL seasons, he's navigated adversity, stepping in mid-season to rally teams from behind and earning praise for late-game composure. His career completion rate hovers in the low 60s, with a touchdown-to-interception ratio that tilts in his favor. Yet skeptics point out that he's never shaken off injury concerns. Could Detroit's acclaimed training staff be the key to unlocking his untapped potential? Is it possible that a change of scenery could rejuvenate his arm and rewrite the narrative on his career arc? Meanwhile, on social media, one fan wrote, "If we lock him in, it's the ultimate hedge against Goff missing time." Another quipped, "I trust Holmes' judgment. Never count out Detroit's QB wizardry." But a third cautioned, "I want to see the tape. History shows veterans can stall a young QB's growth." With every tweet and post, the suspense compounds, because the precise identity hasn't been officially revealed. Yet. So, Lions family, get ready for a game-changing confirmation. As training camp looms, the countdown to the official press conference has unofficially begun. Will this veteran gunslinger step into the wingback role and become the secret weapon behind Goff? Could his presence be the key that propels Detroit into uncharted playoff territory? One thing's for sure. When that announcement drops, it will shake up the NFC North in ways we can't yet imagine. If you haven't already, hit that like button and subscribe to Lions News Fan Report so you never miss a single Detroit development. Now, let's pick up where we left off and dive into what could become the most pivotal backup quarterback reveal in recent Lions history. Shortly after minicamp wrapped, the wheels were already in motion. Sources indicate that the Lions scheduled a private media session for early July, an exclusive window to announce the veteran quarterback addition before fans swarm training camp gates. Imagine the scene. The podium lit up, Brad Holmes stepping up to introduce the mystery arm, and Ford Field buzzing with anticipation. Could the team's timing be a calculated move to boost summer ticket sales and preempt rival clubs from stealing the headlines? All signs point to a meticulously orchestrated rollout. Once that confirmation drops, we'll need to scrutinize the specifics. Expect an announcement detailing a 2-year deal with an option for 2027, giving Detroit long-term insurance at a position where injuries can strike in an instant. Analysts predict the contract will be in the range of $8 to $9 million total, a bargain by league standards, especially for a quarterback with starting experience. Could that cap-friendly structure free up resources for defensive reinforcements? Or an unexpected draft day trade? It's entirely plausible, and it underscores how Holmes & Co. are building with both immediate success and sustainable depth in mind. On the field, the competition dynamic will shift dramatically. Rookie Hendon Hooker, who many believed was poised to challenge Jared Goff, suddenly finds himself vying not just with his collegiate rival instincts, but with a proven NFL journeyman. Some insiders argue that this veteran's presence will fast-track Hooker's development, forcing him to sharpen his footwork, tighten his reads, and elevate his leadership under pressure. Others caution that too many voices in the quarterback room can muddy the waters, potentially stalling the rookie's confidence. Which scenario will play out? That's the drama we'll be watching as preseason reps unfold. Veteran quarterbacks bring invaluable wisdom, and this one is no exception. In meetings, he's said to be demanding precise route stems from receivers and clear signals from the coaching staff, traits that could tighten Detroit's notoriously explosive pace. Picture him corralling the huddle, surveying blitz packages, and delivering pinpoint throws to Amon-Ra St. Brown and Jameson Williams. Could this quarterback-by-committee model be the secret sauce that propels the Lions over the hump in close games? The evidence suggests that a reliable backup who can step in seamlessly during a Goff minor injury or absence is worth its weight in playoff seeding gold. But let's not forget the human element. A seasoned pro joining Detroit brings more than farm talent. He brings mentorship, composure, and a locker room presence that can steady a young team. Players around the league rave about his film study habits and ability to diffuse tension in tight moments, qualities that align perfectly with Dan Campbell's One Pride culture. Could his leadership be the unsung catalyst behind Detroit's potential breakout season? It's entirely possible. And it's why this signing excites fans who crave a championship blueprint built on character as much as statistics. As the calendar inches toward training camp, keep your notifications on high alert, because when Lions News Fan Report delivers that official unveiling, we'll dissect every clause, every coach quote, and every potential wrinkle in Detroit's quarterback strategy. Will this veteran backup be the X factor who tips the balance in a tight NFC North race? Or will the true headline be the fierce internal battle he ignites? Only time will tell. For now, share your predictions below. Who do you think this mystery signal caller is, and how big of an impact will he make when called upon? I can't wait to read your takes in the comments section. Thanks for watching, and remember, here at Lions News Fan Report, we don't just report the rumors. We live them. See you next time.